If you're a gamer who is struggling with weight loss and you're just frustrated with your lack of results, this video is for you. This video will break down our step-by-step process on how you can lose weight sustainably. I created this process and I call it the hero's journey. I want to show you a predictable way for you to be able to reclaim your health and lose weight sustainably. The hero's journey works for gamers who have just tried everything in the past with no lasting results. You feel like you've tapped all of your resources and you have nowhere else to turn. You're sick and tired of being an NPC of your own life and you're finally ready to take action and become that main character that you're supposed to be. A little bit about me. My name is Jordan Yaklin. I am the head coach and owner of Phoenix Performance Coaching, where we empower gamers to reclaim their health, lose weight, and finally become the main character of their life that they're supposed to be. I have a bachelor's and master's in exercise science and exercise physiology, where I developed a strong base of knowledge on the science behind the human body that eventually became the hero's journey. I also have numerous coaching certifications under my belt, like the strength and conditioning certification through the NSCA, the ACSM CPT, and Precision Nutrition Level 1. And with all of that, we've been able to coach over 400 clients. And most importantly, I'm also a forever DM, where we are currently running 3 different campaigns, and none of my friends want to DM, so I'm stuck DMing all of them. And I'm so confident that the hero's journey will work for you that we'll guarantee results in 16 weeks or you don't pay. You have to be consistent and compliant with our program, but if you do everything right, I guarantee you'll see results. So we've created a 3-step process that I call 3 training arcs. You're going to have your origins arc, your hero arc, and your maintenance arc. Your origins arc is most important, and this is where a lot of people go wrong. They always start by going too hard, too fast, and doing everything all at once. With our origins arc, we're going to create a strong foundation of healthy habits based on where you are right now that will then eventually be the groundwork for everything else that we build on top of it. You're going to get the guidance of your hero maker, which is going to be your one-on-one coach, and you're going to develop sustainable routines that set you up for lifelong success. So after we have laid the groundwork and we have built a really strong foundation, we then get to build on this foundation, and we really get to strategically increase the intensity of your training. And this is where we see a lot of increases in strength and stamina, and most importantly, confidence, without ever feeling overwhelmed. And every good hero needs time to rest. And so we have what we call a maintenance arc. This allows us a time where we can develop the tools and skills to enjoy holidays, birthdays, vacations, and indulge in a little bit of extra food without feeling like we're going completely off the rails. Most people use holidays and vacations as excuses to completely go off the rails and binge eat for the next 2 weeks. This allows us to have those tools in place so that way we can indulge while keeping progress top of mind. And then when we're ready to hit the gas again, we can jump right back into things without feeling like we've had a huge step back. So this allows you to be able to enjoy your life while still staying on track and keeping progress top of mind. This is a huge component to the program because this is where a lot of people falter. They are only sustainable when times are perfect. We really want to give you the tools and armor to really take whatever life throws at you, because we know life isn't perfect ever. What does one-on-one coaching through the hero's journey look like? Well, I'm glad you asked. Like every good game, there's the rule of 3, and we have what I call our 3 core pillars to our coaching: exercise, nutrition, and accountability. So with exercise, you're going to meet with your one-on-one coach, and together you two are going to create a program that is customized, that fits your goals, preferences, needs, lifestyle, equipment availability, any previous injuries or movement constraints. All of that is going to be taken into account, and you're going to create a program that is fit for you and that is sustainable to your lifestyle. And most importantly, you're not going to have exercises that you hate, so no burpees. Same thing with nutrition. You and your coach are going to meet, and you're going to figure out what your current nutrition routine looks like right now and what small tweaks and changes you can make that are going to yield big, lasting results down the road. This is not a cookie cutter workout program and meal plan. You are an active participant in the program design because you're the master of your own domain. So that way, the program that we create will fit into your lifestyle and preferences and goals. And the third pillar, which I think is most important, is that accountability piece. With this is true, authentic one-on-one coaching. A lot of online coaches advertise as one-on-one, when in reality you get thrown into a Facebook group with other clients and you might hear from your coach once a month in a group coaching call. We are with you every step of the way with this. Everything we do is in a customized app, and you'll have daily one-on-one tech support with your coach. In that app, all of your workouts and nutrition counseling, all that's going to be in the app as well. And in addition to the daily messaging, you're going to have bi-weekly check-in Zoom calls with your coach. So that way we can really keep a tight thumb on the pulse and see how things are going from a day-to-day basis that really allow us to sink our teeth into the program to figure out what's working, what's not, What can we hit the gas on? What do we need to hit the brakes on? So that way we know that the program is growing and evolving organically at a pace that is sustainable and appropriate for you, and it allows us to make any changes necessary pretty much on the spot. Since we do have a tight thumb on the pulse, it allows us to really ensure that things are appropriate at any given time. So if we do create a workout program for you, you could say tomorrow that you just got a call from work that you're going to have to work 12-hour shifts for the rest of the month. Since we have that daily communication, we can really pull levers and make changes immediately rather than like a monthly check-in Zoom call where you can lose out on 4 weeks of progress just because you don't have that contact with your coach. I know what you're thinking. This all sounds too good to be true. Well, I'm going to show you a few case studies. Kristen here, she struggled with consistency for years. She told me that she would do 2 months on, 3 months off, 2 months on, 4 months off, maybe a month on, and just repeated that cycle over and over and over again for years. Since working with us, she has increased her squat max by over 40 pounds while losing over 10 pounds. So she was not only being able to gain strength and muscle, but also lose body fat while doing that. And she's been insanely consistent for over 6 months, actually closer to 8 months now, where she has gone to numerous conventions, vacations, trips, and all that while getting her workouts in, tuning up her diet, and knowing that when she does go to the convention, she's going to be walking a lot. So we have some recovery routines thrown in there. And she knows that she's not going to be fitting perfectly with her calories. And so we adjust for that. That way you don't feel overly restrictive. And every week she's messaging me saying that she just donated all of her old clothes. She's fitting into smaller clothes. And she's so excited for this summer weather because she's bought all these new summer clothes. And she finally feels comfortable wearing summer clothes. And she doesn't have to hide behind baggy clothes. Every week we're just celebrating more and more non-scale victories. Bill, he came to us with a very unique goal of flying a legitimate jetpack that's not like a water jetpack, an actual kerosene-powered jetpack. He wanted to lose 20 pounds at first because that would put him just below the weight cap of what the jetpack can hold. And he warned me up front. He's like, look, I have tried everything in the past and I have not had any luck. So pretty much I said challenge accepted. Our initial goal is 20 pounds. We have since lost over 50 pounds. He was able to fly the jetpack. He was actually able to fly the jetpack longer because he had lost so much weight that he was able to have longer flight time because of more fuel efficiency. And every time we hop on our bi-weekly check-in call, he just constantly says, I'm just so shocked on how easy this is. And he keeps telling me he's waiting for the other shoe to drop to where he's just going to have a huge spike in weight. And as you can see by the chart there, he never really had a huge spike in weight. Everything was a pretty linear. He says everything is just so insanely simple and easy for him that he's able to stick to it no matter what life throws at him. And as you can see, he's consistently seeing amazing results. Still too good to be true. Here's a few more. Nick was one of my first clients. He lost over 50 pounds just by, again, hitting it hard and tuning up his diet. John, who is a full-time truck driver and competitive Warhammer 40K player, he lost close to 40 pounds in 4 months. By us getting creative with his workout routines, we had to center them around his bunk in his truck, and then we had a small pack of resistance bands to help with that, and having smart snack choices on the road rather than being at the mercy of whatever the truck stops had. And then me, in the middle, I lost 45 pounds after my grad program. I gained over 35 pounds during grad school, during just the last year of grad school because I was overly stressed, burnt out, chaos, all of that. And through the hero's journey, all of us were able to lose a significant amount of weight. Now it is finally time for you to answer your call to action and become that main character of your life that you're supposed to be. Next steps, you and I will hop on a quick 15-minute discovery call where I get a much better understanding of your goals and where you are now, and then go from there. Worst case scenario, I get a much better understanding of your situation, maybe give you some free resources and some tips and tricks, and you leave the call with a much better understanding on which way to go. Best case scenario, we're a good fit for each other. You start your hero's journey and you have life-changing results in as little as 16 weeks. Let me know you're interested and we'll schedule a call as soon as possible. I'm excited to see you on the inside.